Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog, Discord server, this very YouTube channel. So now, why do I have Satine Phoenix's Twitter account on the screen? Well, first off, I will say she has 61.5 thousand followers. That's impressive. Certainly not. I probably have a couple of hundred. I haven't even checked in a while. I don't really have many, but I don't really do much in the way of Twitter. She's got 56,000 plus tweets. So I guess she does a lot of tweeting under normal circumstances, a lot less recently. Recent tweet from the 24th of June. For the safety of myself and my family, I will not be attending GenCon. We will be reaching out to everyone who has signed up for events. Thank you. Now, I do believe, let's take a peek. I was right. This tweet is closed to comments. You can't comment on it. You can't remark on it. You can share it. You can like it, but you can't comment on it. Now, what is special about that? For the safety of myself and my family, I will not be attending Gen Con. She's not saying it. She canceled, right? Did she cancel? Did Gen Con uninvite her? Those are certainly interesting questions. Now, in the research of starting this video, I was like, wow, she's only got a YouTube channel with like 3.4 thousand followers. Like my channel is like 1/3 of her followers, her subscribers. Apparently, that's her second channel. I can't find her primary channel. Did she take it down? Did YouTube take it down? I can't see why they would take it down. But did she take it down? I don't know. If you go to YouTube and you do a search for Satine Phoenix, certainly you'll find a lot of her prior stuff, a lot of Geek and Sundry stuff, and you'll also find a lot of videos dealing with the recent brouhaha with herself and Jameson. So, let's move on to her Patreon. Her Patreon starts at $5 a month. Now, why are we going to Patreon? Well, because it starts at $5 a month and then it jumps to $20 a month and quickly goes to 60, 100. Let's see what we top out at. $140 a month if you want a one-on-one solo hangout with that team. Now it says limited 9 remaining. We don't know how many initially there were. We could guess 10, but I don't know. So, but she's only got 70 patrons. She's got how many Twitter followers? 61.5. Now, did she lose a lot of patrons when the recent brouhaha started? Quite likely, right? The Satine Quest stuff is still scheduled for this summer and I guess this winter over in Denver. But the Satine Quest events over in Merry Old England at the castle were canceled. Now, those events are 2-day events, $2,000. So, our main YouTube channel can't be found. Only 70 patrons. Obviously, the business, was it Apotheos, whatever. Oh, I can look at it right here, right? Oh, wait. It's not linked there, but it's linked down below. Apotheosis Studios. There we go. I'm sure their business is suffering. So, just things to keep in mind is I was going to label it, and maybe I still will. The Emperor has no clothes, right? She is a social media influencer, but honestly, how much influence did she really have? It's a good question, right? Or did she bluff her way into that? Kind of like the Emperor with no clothes. Did she say, I'm an influencer, and then people gave her influence? We have other people in the industry, loosely in the industry, that are trying to become influential, and they say, hey, look at me, I'm influential. And they're not, right? So was Satine as actually influential as she claimed to be? Could she have made somebody's career or broken it, destroyed it? I don't know. It's interesting to think about, though, right? In the grander scheme of things, because what I'm seeing here at the moment, I don't know how many patrons she had before, but okay, it's certainly not a hugely impressive number. It's not Dyson numbers, right? And I don't think Dyson claims to be an influencer in the community. So I don't know. Just something to think about, right? And again, did she withdraw from GenCon for the safety of herself and her family? Or did GenCon say, we really don't want that kind of attention? We'll probably never know for sure, but interesting thing to know. Now, folks, two things coming up. One of them will probably happen tomorrow. I will have either part two of the Ernie Gygax phone call with Scott Griffin. It's going to be interesting. I don't know if we're going to get to the point with my favorite quote of the whole audio, and I'm going to paraphrase it. Ernie saying to Scott, I don't know what I can tell you that will make me happy.
Oh, don't give it away.
Rachel's like, don't give it away. Don't give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Trust me, there's a lot more, but that to me is a highlight. Might not get to that part in part two. We'll see. It might be a real teaser. I'm sorry. Also, going to be doing an unboxing thanks to somebody who picked up an item at a convention that was local to them and were apparently dissatisfied with what they received and were willing to pass it on to me. I happen to be looking forward to my Tenkarian Gibber card. And since TSR is apparently incapable of shipping anything, but they haven't shipped to my straw buyer, I've said it many a times. So I'm going to be making a suggestion, by the way, folks, if you've ordered product from TSR that has not shipped, and I'm not talking about a boycott, all right, but actions that you can take to maybe prod new TSR into shipping products that you paid for, or refunding your money. We'll talk about that. That's either two, again. One of these things will be tomorrow. One of them will probably be Tuesday. Fun times, right, folks? Other than that, we're still in the midst of the world of the pandemic. I ask you, I beg of you, use your common sense. All right, not that hard. All right, for some people it's hard. I'm gonna say, from what I've seen, for Ernie it's hard, but the average Tom, Dick, or Harry, you can probably do it and survive and do pretty well. Be safe, be well, God bless, roll those dice, roll them well, and I will be back again tomorrow. Fun times.